This is 5 Minutes to Change Your Life. My name is Joanne Mallon and I'm an author and coach. I love helping people to make wee changes that make a massive difference in their lives. Give me 5 minutes of your time today. Just might change your life. I am so delighted to be joined by my guest today. My good friend Rachel Lawrence, also known as the girl with the Pilates mat from YouTube, is going to teach us all how to have better posture. Now, I actually asked Rachel if she would do this for us because she's a world-class Pilates teacher. She's got amazing posture herself, and frankly, if there's anybody you're going to listen to about this, it's her. Make sure you check out Rachel's YouTube channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. I'll link to it in the show notes. She does free live classes on there every single week, and there's also a bank of videos on there for absolute beginners all the way through to more advanced. Here's Rachel.
Now, did you know that your spine can actually move in 7 different directions? So I'm going to go through those quickly for you. So there's forward flexion. So that's if you were to bend forward and pick something up off the floor. That's your forward flexion. There's extension, which is going in the other direction. So that's looking up and leaning back. There's lateral flexion, which is side bending to your right. Lateral flexion to your left, so side bending to your left. There's rotation to your right, rotation to your left. That's 6. And do you know what number 7 is? Number 7 is one we don't talk about very much, but is very, very important for your posture. And that is axial elongation. So that's a sense of length through the whole of your spine. So from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Now, as a Pilates teacher, I spend a lot of my time looking at posture, assessing posture, helping people to feel more comfortable in their body, but also stronger. So today I'm just going to give you one little exercise that you can do anywhere at all to help you get a sense of how to improve your posture and what having good posture actually feels like in your body. So here we go. So let's all stand up. I'm going to do this with you as well. And I want you to take yourself close to a wall. So you've got a wall behind you. You're about a foot away from the wall. And we're going to start by just setting our stance, our standing stance. I want you to look down at your feet and look at where your feet are. Now, are your feet turning out or turning in, or are they pointing straight ahead? What I want you to do is make sure that they are pointing straight ahead. I want you to bring those feet underneath your hip bones. Now, hip bones are the little pointy bits that stick out on the front of your pelvis. So I want you to place your hands on your pelvis there, find those hip bones, and then bring your feet in line right underneath them. So it's often narrower than we think. Okay, now here comes the next bit. I want you to pull your tummy button inwards. Pull it right in as if you were going to pull it back towards your spine. Try and hold that position. And at the same time, tuck under with your bottom. Imagine you've got a weight on your tailbone drawing you down at the back. So now we have elongated our lower back and we've set the position of our spine, the lower part of our spine. So we're going to move on up. You're going to take your hands and you're going to put your middle finger on your hip bone, your thumb on the bottom of your rib cage. Now do that on both sides of the body. Feel that space there. And now I want you to try and elongate that space. Try and create more space, a bigger gap between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your pelvis. Now you're going to feel this is quite hard work. You're really using your core right now to hold yourself in that position. All right, now hold that position, but step back to your wall and lean the bottom on the wall. Take the back to the wall so you'll feel the back of your shoulders or your shoulder blades touching the wall there. And now look at where your shoulders are. Are your shoulders on the wall? Most likely they're not, because unfortunately with the advent of technology, we've all got more rounded in our shoulders. And I guess 2 years of COVID as well has made that worse, with us all working from home or Zooming from home or being over our devices. So what I want you to do is now try and draw your shoulders back until you can feel the back of your shoulders on the wall. Okay, so this is quite tough, right? And now we're going to do the final bit of the movement, and that is to get the head on the wall, because most likely your head is not touching the wall yet. I want you to retract your chin and draw your head back until it's touching the wall. Now you've got perfect posture. And my goodness, does that feel good? Does it feel a strain? It probably feels quite strenuous because most of us don't walk around like this. So this is a little exercise you can do at home anytime you want. Just reset that body and do 10 retractions of that chin. So you stand there, you draw the shoulders back, you retract that chin until the back of the head is touching the wall, and then you let everything release. And that's all there is to it. So I hope you enjoyed that little lesson in how to improve your posture. Thanks for listening.